We've got the 5 lights coming on now on board with Isaac starting from 4th position, having a look at Thibaut Courtois from pole position. It looks like he's gotten an all-right start, Visa with a better start. In fact, both of the McLarens with fairly good starts on the rundown towards turn 1, but it is actually going to be the Mercedes of Raggy around the outside at turn 1, making the moves early in the race here. Looks like Visa starting to fall back, a little bit of contact in the back there too. I think that involved a Turno Joe and somebody else. I see a Williams in the background there going off as well. Arab in his Ferrari doing well though, trying to get past Visa now, gets the inside line through that left-hand king, and he is safely up into 5th position. So Visa already losing a number of positions. We saw a little bit of jostling, possibly some cars off the circuit as well, but I'm not seeing any major incidents.
Not at all. Everyone's sort of keeping it clean through the first section of corners. Great start from Raggy as well. It's interesting to see with this series, you know, the worst, when you start to have a bad few couple of races, you then start to go to more the front of the field when you start the race. So, of course, it gives you a better run into the first couple of corners as Raggy is going side by side with Veloce Isaac, but he just manages to hold on there, holding into P3, but now Arav is having a look down in towards the S's of Maggots and Beckett's. Isaac a little bit out of shape. Arav cutting the course to try and find his way the long way around the outside in towards Chapel. There's contact between the two of them. Arava is out straight away, Justin.
Oh, that is a big one. We move on board with Baldwin because the action does not stop. He shot up the middle to do a double overtake, and the VSC has been deployed. Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, it certainly didn't work out all that well for Simon Weigang, unfortunately. I mean, really, what else could he have done about that? I guess better communication. Oh, look at that. Tom 97 around the outside at Stowe on a Turno Joe.
Fight it back.
You love to see it. That was a fantastic move. I apologize for not rooting for the Racing Point, but that was really nice from Tom. Here we go with Alex Gillen now side by side on the start-finish straight. Oh, it gives a little bump. That's just mean. That's just cruel right there. But they are still side by side actually going through turn 1. But look at this battle for 7th position we've got going on. A lot of cars right in a very close position here. Formula Danny trying to make a move on Tiamat Marduk. He does have that 5-second penalty, of course. He does make up the position. He's up into 9th, and DRS has been enabled. We move back on board with Tom 97. He's going to be looking to make the overtake here on Visa. He's got the inside line. Visa's not really that much of an aggressive defender, so it looks like it's going to be relatively straightforward for Tom 97. He's up into the top 3. But Isaac with the DRS open. Storm as well within DRS range. Hayden moves to the left-hand side. He's not going to defend the inside line into Stowe. And Isaac relatively easily takes that position. But here comes Storm. He's going to put it side by side with the Racing Point on the run down towards this left-hander here. A bit later on the brakes as well. And puts Hayden down into 15th position. Back over to the other Haas of Storm, who's trying to go around the outside at Brooklands on the Williams of Isaac, and it looks like he is just about going to get that done. Inside line through left field. They're still side by side actually as they come onto the old start-finish straight, and actually the Williams is doing a fantastic job, still holding gun, and I think he's just about going to edge ahead of the Haas. On board with Hypers, or excuse me, for 7th position, on board with Hypers. He's got the DRS, he's got the slipstream on that Haas. He's going to have to go around the outside at Stowe. This is a move we've been seeing a few times, a very popular maneuver we've seen around the outside at Stowe. It works out well for Hypers, but it looks like Formula Danny can't quite make his way through as well, so he's going to have to stay behind James Baldwin for the meantime.
This battle is getting even tastier as they go down the inside in towards Brooklands. Formula Danny on James Baldwin. Will he come back and around the outside in towards Luffield? No, he doesn't. These guys are clean. They're smart. They know what they're doing with Veloce Isaac, who has the Mercedes of Tom 97 right on his tail. He's got the DRS. He's going to be following all the way down the hangar straight in towards Stowe. Will he go around the outside? He's going to have to go the long way around. But as you said earlier, Justin, a very popular move for a lot of drivers. Tom getting squeezed out wide, and he is just completely disregarding the track limits. And Isaac just like, no, don't you dare. I'm taking that position back. And Will to action again, banging all over the place, fighting each other so hard. And this is probably going to bring me into the fight. However, I'm not quick enough to sort of really do anything about it.
Contact is certainly going to be expected, but I have to say that was an impressive overtake attempt by... Oh, some more contact there for Isaac. Banging wheels with Hayden there just a little bit, and having to go off the circuit as well, but he gets back on.
Now we're watching on board with TMM Modder, going round the outside of Raggy in towards Brooklyn. So Raggy makes it very easy for him. A lot of these drivers are trying to be smart at this stage of the season. They want to try and pick up points. There's a lot of mini battles going on around in the championship. Not everybody is battling for first position, as here we are, Thibaut Courtois back on our screens, the Real Madrid #1 goalkeeper, and it looks like it's going to be an easy overtake for Alex Gillen as he gets past Thibaut. Every round is even more so important as it is a shorter championship to the normal one. As Formula Danny goes up the inside, down in towards Stowe on Hypers. Can he get the job done? It looks like he's going to hold on. It's looking very good for him. It depends. I wasn't really too sure on what tyres he went on. Is he going for? Surely he's going for on the softs till the end. But if he's taken those softs that long into this race, as Aeterno goes round the outside, go on, son, get the job done for the Racing Point team. Come on, up the inside now in towards Luffield, and it should be easy. Will it be for Joe? Maybe not. He is on the softer compounder tyres. Niran actually holding on, doing a fantastic job on those mediums, defending against Joe. Aeterno. Now they're going to go down towards Cops Corner. It looks like it should be easy if you've got the inside in towards here. And there we go.
Be able to mount an attack on Formula Danny for second position in this race. Again, Danny with that 5-second penalty side by side between the Toro Rosso and the Alfa Romeo through Stowe around the outside for Danny. They're both off of the circuit so wide. James isn't close enough. They're still side by side actually as they go into the left-hander around the outside for Formula Danny, getting the back end, kicking out a little bit as well. And they're going to be side by side across the finish, separated by not that much. It's hard to tell because of the penalty. But it is Hypers who picks up the win. James Baldwin in second position with the fastest lap as well. I did mention that earlier. Then Danny Beresnay, despite that 5-second penalty, still picks up a podium position. Simon Weigang in the end taking home P4 and 12 championship points. Benjamin Daly, as I mentioned, another top 5 finish, 10 points for him.